All right, y'all. So, as many of you guys heard, we're going to get into this video. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock for a joke. First of all, if you can't take a joke, get the fuck out the room. Let's watch it.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Okay, first of all, Will Smith was laughing. Will Smith was having a good time. And, you know, she has a medical condition. I forgot what it was, but that's why she's bald. And, first of all, G.I. Jane, that's not even really, that's a compliment, because most women aren't even, most women cannot even handle the role of being G.I. Jane. If you ever watch that movie, if you ever seen that movie, first of all, she's a baddie, bro. She's a baddie, first of all. And she goes through a lot. She handles a lot. She proves she's a woman. She proves that she could do what men do. So for the fact that she got mad over that kind of joke, that was not that. Chris Rock could have roasted her. First of all, he could have came out of her with some harder stuff, but that was a nice little, you know, because a medical condition, yeah, it's a bit sensitive, but at the same time, it's not like you got cancer. You don't got cancer. He's not making fun of you for having cancer. And they hire comedians every year to roast people. That's what they do. Will Smith and Jada didn't just get it. A lot of people in the crowd got it. But Jada, he saw Will Smith. Will Smith saw Jada's reaction. She didn't like it. She rolled her eyes, whatever. He stopped laughing. He thought it was funny, yo. Y'all see the video. He thought it was funny. And this is... And for the fact that you gotta go up there, bro, slap a dude because your wife can't take a joke, she needs to get out the room then. She don't belong at the Oscars, especially next year, because guess what? Another Oscar? Yo, what you gonna do if Dave Chappelle makes fun of your wife, bro? Because Dave Chappelle, he'll be a savage. He'll be a savage and say some real stuff. What you gonna do when there's another comedian that will roast her? What are you gonna do? And they're actually big. They're actually to where if you slap them, they could punch you out. What you gonna do, bro? You ain't gonna just walk up there. I guarantee it. You went up there because Chris, for one, is a smaller dude. You knew he was probably not gonna fight back. He'll just take the slap, and he took it like a G, bro. First of all, I commend Chris Rock for taking that slap like a G. He was unfazed by it, and It's just a sad moment, and especially comedian history, to where if a comedian makes fun of you and it's okay to go slap him, like, yo, we're not even at free speech anymore. You know what I'm saying? So for the fact that this happened at the Oscars, you know, and this isn't even the whole video. I'm gonna play the rest. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of mind shocking. Kind of people, you know, and a lot of people are in Will's corner because who Will is, who he portrayed. As we grew up, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know, one of the best shows, you know, and yeah, he stood up for his wife, but he did it in a moment to where he put Chris in a box to where Chris, they couldn't handle it man to man. You know what I'm saying? He knew if they would have started fighting, Chris would probably be never invited back to the Oscars. They would have took Will's corner. So shout out to Chris. That was good stuff, bro. You took the slap. You didn't fight back. I would have, you know, a lot of dudes would not have handled it like that. But Chris, he knew. And for that, you know, Chris should be applauded. Will Smith, not so much. You know, it was kind of It was a wussy thing to do, if you think about it. And this, if you think about it, this isn't it wasn't even the joke that the reason why he slapped them. If you start watching, I've watched a few videos before making this reaction, and if you guys watch the video to where he's crying, he's acting again, he's apologizing, he says something very interesting in that he pretty much states that it's all the criticism from the internet, from what he hears, what he sees, all the memes and stuff. Well, guess what, Will? You went up and slapped Chris, and guess what? You got more memes, you idiot. You got more memes. So you guys keep putting in. First of all, this wouldn't even have happened if you and Jada wouldn't even put your business out there. Why? Like, what did you expect, bro? Yo, at least he didn't make another August joke. He kind of did that, and just it would have got real awkward real fast, and everybody would have laughed at you, and then you would have slapped them even harder or whatever, But that's you guys' fault. You guys put a cup on the table, aired your business out, and kept filling that cup up with water. Kept filling it up, and guess what? Chris was the last drop, and bam. That's why he got slapped. It wasn't because of the joke. It's because Jada and Will keeps putting their business out there, and they can't take the criticism. If you see there's a screenshot of Twitter of the mom that played on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, saying, good for you. Sometimes you have to slap back when you're being criticized. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have put your stuff out there to be criticized about. How old are y'all? Y'all acting like some kids, and y'all being a weird ass family. Just saying. You guys are acting like this is like a savage moment that Chris brought up. Nah, this is you guys' doing. And once again, Jada got Will to smack Chris, and bam, here you are again, bro. Let's finish the video.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
The screaming was more awkward than a slap. Will Smith screaming that is more awkward than the slap itself. The slap itself, it could have got past that, but Will Smith, he just brought it, bro. What does this need? He needs therapy, bro.
Okay.
He had another joke lined up. He had another joke lined up for it, bro. It probably would have been a more savage one. He should have rolled with it.
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Yo, I applaud Chris. If I was Chris, me and Will, we would have been exchanging words on stage. He would have been sitting in the seat. I would have been yelling back like, "What's up? What's up? Let's get it popping. We're Jaden at. I knocked that nigga out too. Where he at? Like, yo, let me knock out all the weirdos." Jesus Christ, bro. I'm just saying. This ain't Chris's fault. Like I said, they hire comedians every year. Chris is a smaller guy than Will. I would love to see another comedian next year be there, say something about Jada that's bigger, and see what Will does. To see if he'll actually go up there with a bigger guy that's a comedian. One that knows that he could probably knock me out. He could probably embarrass me on television. Even though Will literally embarrassed himself on television. But, but yeah, the one point I do agree is, standing up for your woman is important at a degree. At an event like this, y'all could have had words, done it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You could have told him, I don't like the joke. But like I said, they've been messy. They've been messy, very messy these last 3 years. Very messy with their business, with getting criticized, with doing stuff to get criticized. Stop doing it. Y'all acting like some high schoolers, low key. Like, this is the kind of stuff you see in high school. I'm just saying. Let me know what you guys think. If that was you, a G.I. Jane joke, a woman that can handle anything a man could do, a joke that really ain't that bad. She don't got cancer, let's think about that. She has a medical condition, that's why she's bald. It wasn't that bad of a joke. Would you have walked up and hit Chris? Slapped Chris? And if you go to a comedy show and they make that's another point. You go to comedy shows, they make fun of people. If you not have seen King back, bro, you'd better not. If you can't take the heat, don't go to one of his shows, because he will roast you. He will roast your woman. He will roast both of you. Would you go? And King back is pretty built, right? Yo, so if you are at one of his, if you don't know who he is, look him up. He's really famous, really funny dude. Shout out to him. I would love to see him. I would love to see King back at a comedy show, hit Jada with a little punchline, not even that bad, and see what Will would do. He probably would slap. I don't even know. But I know King back boxes. Will Smith probably knows King back boxes. So, a comedian who boxes versus a comedian who don't box. Let's say that you know he boxes. Would you go up there and try to slap a comedian that boxes just because he hit your woman with one joke and she couldn't take it? I tell my girl, yo, we're just gonna go because you can't take the heat. This is what comedy is. When you go to first, like, it makes no sense. Who knows if it's a PR stunt? It probably can be. But because right now they are trending. They are trending hard. They are trending on, they're number one on a lot of places. But let me know in the comments below. Would you slap a comedian because he hit your woman with one joke? Or do you disagree with Will did? Till next time, guys.